welcome back to my channel. I hope we're all doing good, achieving goals, reading books, taking swimming lessons, going to the gym. Whatever you chose to do for summer, I hope it is going so awesome. I'm having a great time. So we are back, and this week we are talking about something very dear to our hearts as young people. We're about to, what's that word? Shake some tables. In fact, for some of you, we're about to turn some tables. We're talking about appearance versus becoming. You heard it. So it goes without saying that we are in a very digital world. Social media has literally become a professor. Like, it's teaching people what to do. Nobody told you that when you're eating really good food, you should post a picture, but you learned it. Nobody told you to post your, what's that? OOTD. Yes, Zoleka, that's for you. The OOTD, the outfit of the day. Is that what we call it? Nobody told you to post your vacations, or when you get good grades, like you take a picture of your certificate, A, like post that, or when you got like a really cute text. Nobody really sits you down and says, do this. But because everybody is on social media, we learn so many things. I think, what is it called? Unguided learning, yeah? Yeah, unguided learning. So the thing with social media is, it is people's highlights. Everybody, including you and I, don't post our bad days. We don't post. Why are we posting a bad hair day? Why are we posting the day we eat boring food? No, we don't do that. We post our highlights. But one of the problems this has brought to young people is we get so caught up in the highlight life. Literally, your life becomes all about what you're putting out there. And that's why we're talking about appearing and becoming. Most young people now are concerned about how they look more than who they are. And it's a problem. It's a huge problem. We're concerned about looking very spiritual. But are we spiritual? We're concerned about looking fit. Sweetheart, you just went to the gym for one day. You took boomerangs. You took all kinds of pictures. Now you put it, who knows, maybe now Fit Ruth on Instagram. No. You read one book, one, and not the whole book, a chapter. My God, you take the picture of the book and you put it on your Instagram. Why? We have become slaves to appearing a certain way. And trust me, I come with love, so much love for you guys. I don't come as, I'm there, you're not there. No, I come with love. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you a story. Not really a story, but you get what I mean. So when I was younger, way younger, I say this in every video, but yes, when I was younger, I remember God telling me I'll talk to youths, okay, about things that affect youths. And I know I'm doing it now, right? And I just decided I'm going to take it in my own hands, like Brother Moses, you know, when the Lord told him he would save the Israelites, he just took it into his own hands. Yeah, so I did something like that. So there was a point I was so active on Facebook, always posting scriptures, always posting, you know, some deep quotes or whatever. Is it wrong to post? No, but I want you to understand what was wrong with me at the time. I would be having fellowship, okay, talking to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit drops one beautiful revelation because he's, you know, the source of all knowledge. And it's for me. I haven't even allowed the revelation to sink in. I haven't even finished my devotional. I'm picking my phone to make it a status. And of course, because it's deep or because it's from the Holy Spirit, it gets a lot of likes, it gets a lot of comments, it may get some shares. And I was feeding off that. I was feeding off people saying, wow, woman of God, that's powerful. Wow, you know, yeah, I love how you follow God. But when I look at my life then, did I have a solid relationship with the Lord? No. Had I worked on myself in a way that I can actually bring value to people? No. But I wanted to look like I have. So now that we've talked about myself, let's talk about you. What are you putting out there for people to see? You know that this is not you. And I want you to know that there's a very thin line between inspiration and comparison. Sure, there's certain people, you go on their Instagram, you see all their books, it's inspiring. And I'm not here to talk about whether do they read those books or not. We're not talking about them. We're talking about you. So you get inspired, right? That person has read maybe 10 books, or they read 4 books a month. You only pick one book. I gave this example before. One chapter. Take the back of the book. Maybe it's a book on leadership by Miles Monroe. Post it. Leadership is this. You put the keys. You get 500 likes. You get comments. People commend you. The problem with that is you're going to feed off the likes, the comments, the shares, and your body, or you're going to feel like you've achieved something. So there's not going to be a part of you that will actually need to go and finish the rest of the book. Because you already got like the high from everybody saying, wow, good book, all the likes. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm a bookworm, you see? So you've now fed off that, and there's no motivation to actually go and read the book. Then you come and do it with the next book. So why are young people so focused on appearing a certain way? Number one, we compare our lives to people a lot. We compare our lives to people a lot. You go on Instagram, and sometimes you're comparing yourself to people who could have been in hiding for 10 years, and now God has worked on them. They actually are what they're talking about. But because you also want to look like that, you don't become it, and you just begin to appear like that. So you also have books, but it's not you. You have fitness, but it's not you. You have spiritual quotes, but your walk with God is dying, literally. You don't remember the last time you sat and had fellowship with God. But whenever you see a deep revelation, you just want to put it out there. It is not who you are. Let me not talk about the young ones with shopping. Let me talk about you. Sweethearts, you go to Caravan. That's for people outside Ukraine. This is like a shopping mall. You went to Zara. You didn't buy anything from Zara, but you take a picture, whether it's a mirror picture, and then there's like Zara in the background, and you didn't buy anything, and you post it. You may be telling me, but I didn't talk about I went to Zara. But that's what you're putting out there. It goes back to that appearance, and it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Secondly, why are we so focused about appearance? Some of us feel that we'll feel better about ourselves if people perceive us a certain way. It's not everybody, but certain people would feel that way. If people think I'm serious, I want to look serious, maybe I'll be taken more seriously if I look serious. Or, I'll also be inspiring, or whatever it is. Whatever your reasons are, because we're not going to make this video way too long. If you know that you identify under always trying to appear a certain way, or you've just picked up certain qualities, or I don't want to call them qualities, habits without really looking at them, it's time for a check. So how do we become? Number one, you have to be okay with not being seen. You have to be okay with it. The story I shared with you, I had to stop posting videos for a while because the Holy Spirit saw that my motive was wrong. I wanted to be seen. So you have to be okay with not being seen. Number two, you need to accept that becoming something or someone of great value takes time. It takes time. It doesn't happen in 3 months, 2 weeks. It takes time. Some of the people you're admiring have been with God for 10 years or have been working on that project for 15 years. It takes time. You need to keep putting effort, be consistent with it. And lastly, how do you become? You sit down. Some of you would be better if you stop being on Instagram or Facebook for so long and actually sit down and actually read a book. Like, focus the energy on becoming, whatever it is, from a better student to have an awesome fellowship with God, or walking into what God has called you to be. It is by actually sitting down. It's not by constantly watching other people or always on social media. No, I'm not trying to say don't be on social media. You may need inspiration, yes. But if you're going to become anything of value, you actually need to sit down. Get a mentor, read books, just sit with God and things like that. So guys, that's all we have for today. Like I said, it's coming from my heart with so much love. This is for anybody that has found themselves trapped in appearance. It is time for us to become. I love you all so much, whether I know you personally or I don't know you. And I believe that if we all work on this part of our lives, we're going to have so much to offer our generation. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, do subscribe. And for the people that have already subscribed, mwah, mwah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, let's talk in the comments, guys. Let's talk about areas we've struggled with appearing. If you've overcome it, share how you did it. And if you're still dealing with it, don't feel ashamed of talking about it. So let's get talking in the comments. Until next week, Friday, it's lots of love from me and my crew.